Absolute scenes here in Toulouse, the grand final of the 2025 season of Supertri, and the team's podium just wrapping up here in front of what has been an immense crowd all around this course on what was a difficult day in terms of weather early on, but dried up beautifully and was punctuated at the very end with a championship, a team's championship, and an engagement for Jean Lahaire and her partner and now fiancée, Natal.
Well, I'm joined here by the happy couple. Sean, sum up this day if you can.
Oh my God, I was not ready for that. I think we could see it. I know it's not like that, like to do the show like that. So I was like, what the fuck is happening? Is that a joke? So yeah, a lot of emotion right now.
Yeah, I can imagine. Nathan, like I have to tell you, Jean, he's put a lot of planning and preparation into this. We've had a lot of calls, we've had rehearsals and everything to get this right for your special day. How special to do that and to see Jean win the title as well today.
It was very special because we are in Toulouse, our home, since 2 years now, and our family was here. So today she win 3 times the general, the stage, and mine.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, incredible, and to do it in front of your own family as well. Can you see them there? I can see them right behind. Ah, here they are taking photos. How lovely.
Yeah, no, that's a day that will stay in the book of my life.
Yeah, well, let's bring them in. Let's bring them in. Come on in. Come in. Why not? Let's celebrate. Let's all celebrate together. Fantastic. Fantastic scenes here, and a special day here, inspecting the ring. What do you make of the ring?
Est-ce que... En français, hein? It's very nice. It's a very lovely ring.
And an emotional day for everybody. How are you all feeling?
We're feeling so great. It's an amazing year for Jan, so that's just perfect. Awesome day.
And I think the celebrations are going to continue for maybe a few days here?
Yeah, I mean, it's soon time to go to Australia, but at least this evening. Maybe we'll stay a bit longer than it was supposed to be.
How long was he meant to stay?
He was supposed to leave this evening, like soon. Maybe we'll leave a bit later, just to have time to chin, santé.
And I want to give a final word to Nathan here. How nervous were you before that moment?
Sorry?
How nervous were you?
Oh yeah, a lot. And I tried to speak, but it was impossible. So, but I understand she said yes, so it's okay.
Congratulations to you all. Well done. Enjoy your celebrations.
That's the first time we've had confirmation that she did indeed say yes. I don't think anyone could have heard anything at all. So our swim, bike and run champions as well are to be awarded for the fastest swim, bike and run. Points are taken across the the opening 2 stages of each race. Marcus Day was supreme in the swim, as was Fanny Zalai. And of course on the bike was the Crown athletes. But starting with Marcus Day, we saw him today. He was a good 5 lengths in front of everyone, and Fanny Zalai has just improved her swim out of sight. It's delivered her top 3, 6 and 7 performances across the course of her races this season, and she has matured again as an athlete. So watch out world for Fanny Zalai, who just keeps getting better since joining us in 2015. The super swimmers, the youngsters, were too good in the end for everybody. Crown Racing took out the bike points. It was a otherwise difficult season for Roberto Sanchez, but he was good on the bike all the way throughout, and so was Georgia Taylor-Brown, a popular winner, and I think it's maybe the 3rd or even 4th time she's taken out the overall best bike performances, and handing out the trophies for that. Michael Doll, CEO of Supertri. So congratulations to Georgia Taylor-Brown and Roberto Sanchez.
From podium racing together, John Reed and Leonie Perriot.
John Reed, quickest on the run, and Leonie Perriot as well. So 2 podium athletes had the quickest runs overall for the season. 2 Crown athletes had the quickest bike, and 2 Brownlee athletes had the quickest swim. We did not plan it like that, but that is the way it has worked out. Congratulations to them, a nice little bump in the pay packet, and big points for their team. So doing the jobs for their teams, which at the end of the day was the most important thing that was asked of them by John Anthony, Michael Gilliam and Tim Don, respectively. And it seems like everybody's been up there on the podium today, such is the value of the team's concept. And we'll head down now to Adam Leach, who alongside him has my co-commentator, Annie Emerson.
Well, Annie, trying to catch our breath a little bit down here, aren't we? I mean, what an incredible day. Some emotional scenes at the end on so many levels. But just going back to the men's race, which feels like a lifetime ago already, Chongor with this title, I mean, can you reflect on his season and how he's come to this point?
Can you say that one more time?
Can you reflect on Chongor's season and how he's got this title?
Do you know what? It doesn't totally surprise me. I've been really fortunate to follow him outside of Supertri. And when he came here and he did so well in Toronto, I thought, whoa, this guy's going to come back. He's going to have something special left for the final races. We saw it in Jersey and he wrapped it up here with another victory. So an incredible series title for the young Hungarian athlete. So much more to come as well.
Yeah, and it's really been of everything, it's been his run, hasn't it? That's really been the standout. That's been the moneymaker for him.
So what's been the standout?
His run really has been the standout.
It has, and he's an athlete who sometimes looks like he's somewhat in pain when he's running, but it's all moving in the right direction. And he gives 110% to everything he does. He's not afraid to truly suffer out there.
And we have to have a little word for Vasco as well, don't we, here? He kept him honest right to the end.
I love Vasco. I followed him throughout the series, the way back to 2018 when he first got his start. I would love him to have seen him today, but it wasn't his day. And I think the combination of Seth Ryder and Chongor Lehman is what took it away from Vasco.
I mean, that looks like from Parker an inspired signing to bring in Seth for this race. Not only was Seth exceptional, but he was exceptional for Chongor as well.
Totally. Without him, I'm not sure he would have had it as easy. He wouldn't have done, of course, but I think Parker Spencer, he really is a standout manager. You know, he makes these really important decisions for a team that is very young and up and coming. And look what happened today, 2 men on the podium. It was absolutely brilliant for his team, even though they didn't feature in the overall teams event.
Well, thanks very much, Annie, and now we're going to hand over to Will.
All right, I'm just going to go for a bit of a walk around and we'll see who we can see. So we'll turn around first of all. Susanna, I'll just grab you for a second. Oh, hey, see, you got a little bit. How was that last run? You finished 7th and you got your own time in front of the crowd.
I want just enjoy this last stage on Supertri. So I'm very happy that I was not eliminated. So and crowd here was like amazing. So I enjoy really. So. Yeah, I'm very happy that I'm finished, you know. So, yeah, it's my best result in Supertri. And, I'm happy.
Well, you've been a great addition, so thank you so much, and we hope to see you next year.
Thank you very much. Thank you.
All right, we'll keep walking. I'll come over this way, and I'll grab Aspen Anderson. Aspen, how you've lost a little, we can see down here, if we put the camera down, you've lost a little bit of bark there. You came down on the bike. How was your first Supertri experience?
It was incredible. Not the day I wanted to have, but I was swimming like I have never swum before in my life. Me and one of the girls, we just like stuck at the back. We were trying to give Georgia and Miriam a clean swim so they could get away, but I think we just cooked ourselves in the process. But the crowd was incredible. Like I think like this is the most people I've ever seen in a race in my life. So the crowds are insane, but yeah, I took too many risks on the bike trying to catch back up and kiss the concrete on the way. So that's okay. You live and you learn, and I really hope to come back and have another opportunity. Hopefully next time a bit better.
Well, we hope so. We need more Australians in this. I keep saying that. No one's listening to me, but congratulations. Oh, no doubt better for the experience.
Yeah, thank you so much.
All right, I'll swap you out for John Anthony, who, look, mate, congratulations. You've just pretty much won everything. You even got one of your athletes engaged as well.
Yeah, well, we had nothing to do with that, but it was really great to see. You know, a lot of folks were saying that we had this in the box, you know, that we had won the race coming into this, and you could see from the first round that was not the case, right? This is such a dynamic format. It's really hard to predict. We ran literally millions of scenarios with our data scientists, and that one didn't show up, right, just to be clear.
Ran millions of simulations with our data scientists. Can you see why is the winner? Whereas MG's like, oh, what's happening? I don't know. But obviously, I can see how much you've enjoyed this, just in general, enjoyed the Supertri experience and really raising the bar for what the team's concept is.
Yeah, listen, I really get a lot out of this, and the team behind the team gets a lot out of this. It's great to see us on the top step. But I really want to say it again. It's about the team and it's about the process. It's about what we are trying to do in terms of building a new kind of unit, not just for Supertri, but for triathlon in general. But Supertri is an amazing platform for us to do this on. I feel incredibly fortunate to be working with these athletes and the team and our brand sponsors who brought us here.
Well, congratulations. I can see all your brand sponsors, so you're fully branded up and well done.
Cheers, thank you.
All right, before I throw back, I just want to get a very quick answer from Taylor Reid. Taylor, we haven't had the chance to talk to you, but very quickly, another disappointing one, mate, and this one out of your control.
I just couldn't get there. Like all season, I just want to stand on the podium in some shape or form, and I bloody couldn't get there. And we'll keep hammering, we'll keep trying. I leave here, I'm still starving, but yeah, I just wanted to get on that podium, and yeah, it eluded me again today. And yeah, we just go back and we work harder and we get on the podium next time.
Well, you're certainly in some kind of form, so congratulations for that. And apologies, and we'll head back down now to Adam.
Well, thanks, Will. I've got a couple of triathlon legends with me here. One man here, Chongo Lehman, who's just taken his first title. A few moments now, Chongo, since the race to let it all sink in. How are you feeling?
I still feel like over the moon. Still incredible feeling. Maybe I need to leave my bike here because now I have this giant trophy. I was not prepared for this. Yeah, it's still amazing. The crowd is incredible. Also competing in this level with brilliant athletes like Johnny. Like it's a feeling what you can't describe.
Yeah, I mean, Johnny, just a word on Chongo as well from you, because you've seen him kind of come of age and come through this series. Can you talk about like the consistency that's required to win a title at this level against this kind of quality of opposition?
Yeah, to win a Supertri title, something I've never done. So congrats, firstly. And I think you have to be a great all-round athlete. You've got to be able to deal with everything. You've obviously got to be able to swim, bike and run, corner, transition well, and keep your head as well, because it's constantly changing. You know, it's raining, it's getting harder work, and you've got to do it over a series. So it rewards real aggressive racing, so, you know, fair play.
And Johnny, just a word about your own series, both from you as an individual and how you feel it's gone, and then also from Brownlee Racing. I mean, you held off Stars and Stripes in the end today.
Yeah, well, I'll start off with Brownlee Racing first. Obviously, it's still a dream come true to have a team Brownlee Racing, and I think we've done well overall to hold on to our third place. Is what we wanted to do, a step up from last year. You know, the girls there were absolutely amazing as well. You know, we made some great signings. Jolene and Fanny have been awesome, and you know, we can build from that. And well, for my series, you know, it's not been my finest series ever. I'd like to be more competitive. Today, after my crash in Jersey, I was a bit weak. Really, I wasn't brave enough, and I was trying to race like it might be my last ever race. You never know. You know, hopefully it won't be, but you never know. It might be. So I was trying to race like that, and maybe that got to my head a little bit as well.
Well, we speak for everybody, Johnny. I hope I speak for everybody when I say we hope it's not your last race. And also congratulations to both of you for being part of a great season. So thank you very much. And now over to Will, who's got Parker Spencer with him.
I do indeed. And Parker, I've got something I want to talk to you about, but just through my ears as I was listening to the last interview, we heard Johnny Brownlee say it might be his last race. We're the first people to hear this, obviously, and everyone else watching, but what's your reaction to that?
I mean, Johnny is an absolute legend in the sport, and one of the things that I've really enjoyed about being involved with Supertri is getting to know him and seeing how he treats all the other athletes, especially the younger athletes that have looked up to him as this Olympic medalist, one of the best to ever do it. He's as genuine as they come, and he spends a lot of time with the younger athletes and helps mentor them. So, I mean, not only is he an incredible athlete, but he's just a great guy all around.
Yeah, I remember 2 years ago when Yemena De La Pena, who you know well as part of your crew and your team, crashed out. Johnny was the one with her behind a tent telling her not to worry about too much. You know, as a mentor that continues to keep people coming through. And that's what Project Podium is all about as well. You guys and other people mentoring, and you must be so happy then with the performances of Mathis and Reese and all of the athletes that you had in that.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, today, aside from those two guys with Seth and Shansker going 1 and 2, Reese was a huge win today because he's really struggled at this format. He's been eliminated in the first round, the other 2 races he did. And today, if he wouldn't have gone down right there on that third round, I think he would have given Vasco a run for his money. But that's what this is about. He's learned something from the first 2 races that he did, then brought it back here, had one of the best races that he's ever had, and he'll carry that over to U23 Worlds in 2 weeks.
Well, congratulations for all you do for these guys, and well done. For a second there, you're on the team's podium, and then you got denied, but you've been an incredible addition to this, and long may it continue.
Absolutely, yeah. We'll be back next year and looking forward to have a stronger team.
Well, I hope so. All right, come with me as I go. We're going to head over now, finally, to Annie and to Adam, who's been enjoying this thing down on the black carpet the entire time. Now we've got a whole bunch of different cameras as once, and people are trying to take photos of Annie. Oh my God! Anyway, you're on camera right now, so let's not talk to these people. Jeez Louise.
Oh my word! It's all happening.
Adam, we'll start with you because Annie doesn't know she's on camera, but. How good has this been, just in general?
I mean, absolutely amazing, Will. I can't tell you how nervous I was for the proposal as well at the end. That felt like real pressure.
I had no idea. I got goosebumps when I was sitting in the commentary box watching it, but a lot of pressure for you too, just having to do a little bit of herding of the sheep out of the way, etc.
Yeah, it was. And I mean, how mad is this? Like you said, the crowds are incredible. There were crowds down here queuing for these spots here 4 hours before the race started. 4 hours. Quite incredible. Now I've just seen John the Hare walking a dog. There's a guy with a megaphone screaming stuff in the middle of the transition. It's just wild. An incredible place for a triathlon.
Supertri continues to surprise all of us. Let's take a second then to look back across the season. Is there a moment for each of you that stands out as the bit that you'll remember from season 2025 ongoing? Annie?
I loved the first race, Toronto, when Jolene Vermeulen came from absolutely nowhere and was so bold and brave to take on Cassandra Beaugrand and Leonie Perriot, and I loved that moment. It was a very special moment for me. It was the first race of the season, and I thought Jolene was a great addition to the series.
You're absolutely correct. Adam?
I hate to sound boring and just have the end one, but Sean Lahare, I mean, she's been an absolute credit to Supertri Racing down the years. This is her hometown. She had so much heartache here. And the pressure. She's been doing media all week, engagements all week, because everybody wanted her to win. And she came here and she delivered finally, and she got what she wanted.
Yeah, an engagement.
Oh, yeah.
And a championship as well.
A ring and a trophy.
That's
Pretty good
exactly
going.
right. How good. Well, my favourite part was being alongside you guys for this broadcast once again in season 8, I think it is. So on behalf of Adam and Annie and myself, we hope you've enjoyed what has been an incredible season once again, and we will see you in season 2026.